UFC Fight Night 252's main event between Henry Cejudo and Yadong had all the makings of a thrilling fight. Right up until an eye poke in the third round left Cejudo unable to continue, leading to a technical decision victory for Swan. The foul came with 70 seconds left in round 3 after Cejudo had already absorbed a groin kick and multiple eye pokes. Because the bout had passed the halfway mark, it went to the scorecards instead of being ruled a no contest, and Swan walked away with the controversial win. If the rematch doesn't happen, Yadong's targeting of Sean O'Malley is a great call-out. The former champ has already beaten several top contenders, and he'll be looking to get a rematch with the champ who took his belt, Merab Dvalishvili. But if that doesn't work out for Sugar Sean, then maybe he'd be tempted to give Yadong a good beating. For Cejudo, the future is uncertain, as he suffers his third straight loss since returning from retirement in 2023. Now at 38, the former two-division champ faces tough questions about whether he can still compete at the highest level. 50K performance bonuses from Fight Night 252 went to Jean Silva and Ricky Simon for their brutal first-round knockouts. Fight of the night went to Alonzo Menefield and Julius Walker. In other UFC news, Ilia Topuria is no longer the featherweight champion after deciding to vacate his title. According to Dana White, Topuria has felt like he's done all he can in that division, and he feels like he's cemented his legacy and his body cannot make the weight anymore. So Topuria will be moving up to lightweight and will be vacating the featherweight title. Fighting for the vacant belt will be the former champ Alexander Volkanovski, who Topuria took the title from in February of 2024, and facing Volk will be Diego Lopes. That bout will serve as the main event of UFC 314 this April 12th. As for Topuria, the now former champ has his sights set on lightweight gold, but a title shot against Islam Makhachev is far from certain. The Russian has already defended the title twice against Volkanovski, while Volk was still the featherweight champion. This is the #1 criticism of Makhachev's record-setting 4 lightweight defenses. Makhachev's manager suggested a Topuria versus Dustin Charles contender fight to prove he's legit lightweight so we don't have to defeat another small featherweight. We need big fight that makes sense for everyone. If the money or timing isn't right for an immediate title fight, a win over the likes of multiple-time contender Dustin Poirier or the former champ Charles Oliveira would be more than enough to earn his place as the top contender. Then again, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett and Topuria have been beefing for a few years now, and now that Topuria has made the move to lightweight, they could finally settle it the old-fashioned way. "I'm here waiting. I'll be there to welcome him," said Paddy. "I don't think anyone else in the division has got more of a claim to welcome him to the division than I have. I'd love to have a fair fight with him and kick him all over the gaff." In reply, Topuria said, "Please don't even compare me to that bum because we are on different levels, and everyone can see that. Just make sure we don't find each other anywhere because I'm gonna take your head off." Sounds like the fight's already begun. Joshua the Passion Pacio lived up to his name with a thrilling comeback at 171 in Qatar to secure the undisputed Strawweight MMA World Title. The Filipino star settled his rivalry with interim champion Jared Brooks by delivering a stunning second-round TKO. Brooks came out at a relentless pace and launched a flurry of submission attempts in the first round, but Pacio stayed composed. The American's momentum crumbled in round 2 when Pacio flipped the script and put the monkey god on his back to unload vicious ground strikes. With Brooks unable to defend himself, Pacio's onslaught forced the stoppage and left the crowd gobsmacked. The emphatic win avenged his previous loss, settled the trilogy at 2 wins to 1 for Pacio, and earned him a $50,000 performance bonus. In the co-main, Jonathan Haggerty proved he's still the top dog in the bantamweight kickboxing division. The General successfully defended his world title with a dominant performance against China's Demon Blade, Wei Rui. Wei started aggressively, but Haggerty found his rhythm as the fight progressed, using sharp footwork and crisp punches to take control. Whenever Wei was able to land clean strikes, Haggerty made sure to finish the exchanges with a few of his own. Despite a late rallying by the challenger, the champion from Britain's strategy of attacking first and last won over all three judges. With the win, Haggerty improved to 23-5, snapped Wei's 21-fight win streak, and cemented his continued reign as champion. Roberto Soldic scored a devastating knockout against Turkish fan favourite Dagi Aslanaliyev in their welterweight MMA clash. The Croatian star landed a thunderous left hook that ended the fight in an instant. The brutal KO improved Soldic's record to 21-4 with 19 finishes and earned him a $50K performance bonus. Aung Sung sought revenge against Shamil Erdogan, but instead, the former two-division MMA champ was flattened with a head kick in just 28 seconds. The undefeated Turkish powerhouse left no doubt as to who the better man was once again. Shamil Gasanov almost decapitated Martin Nguyen before unleashing his relentless wrestling offense and crisp striking to secure a unanimous decision victory. The Cobra bullied one's first ever two-division champ for 3 rounds and sent the Situation into retirement after a legendary career. Following Nguyen into retirement was the former MMA bantamweight king, Bibiano Fernandes, who edged out longtime rival Kevin Bellingong in their 5th and final showdown. The razor-thin split decision marked the end of an era for the two future Hall of Famers. Road to 1 Canada winner Jake Peacock made a statement with a brutal TKO over Shinju Suzuki. After a second-round knockdown, Peacock turned up the heat in the third, dropping Suzuki 3 more times to seal the win and have his one arm raised. Ayaka Miura forced Ritu Phogat to submit with a nasty knee bar in the first round to extend her winning streak out to 4, and she earned a $50K performance bonus in the process. And the reigning 1 lightweight submission grappling world champion Cade Ruotolo continued his dominant transition to MMA as Nicolas Vigna became his 3rd consecutive first-round submission victory.
Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.